Halo, halo semuanya. Mari kita coba ads baru ini. Coba explore. Apa lagi nih? The desert contains mysterious matching sequence of ancient characters. You must find the corresponding location and use attack to change the tips character to make two groups characteristics same. Sama kayak di ini semua. Ya oh. Ini. Bentar framing karena terus dulu deh. Aman kan? Ini dipukul gitu ya. Udah. Boleh. Di mana? Oh, nggak ada. Minggir. Ih, bagusnya. Banyak sekali viewpoint-nya. Oke, kita story aja. Kenapa story? Karena kalau mekanik nggak enak di sini. Ini story course-nya apa sih? The Illusion of Vulture Volans, chapter 1. Oke. Ini kan ya, beneran. Look for Matra. Ganggu. Oke, berarti masuk sini. Boleh. Lama loadingnya.
familiar. Are you friends with Mohammed Rosino?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gate, and he seemed really eager to speak with Amatra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Mm-hmm.
Siraj. Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Bahumana researcher?
Bahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent. There are rumors he'll become Bahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere. I ran as fast as I could. A little slower and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Huh? I'll hate him.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamat Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with Amatra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really? I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
Alright, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! You already said you were coming!
Halo, Karya sambil makan. Ini juga update patch sambil keluar story. Boleh? Boleh. Tapi bentar ya.
We're here, Acting
Makan apa Yoimianya?
What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons.
Bentar.
Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Ini udah belum kamu story-nya? Yang ini. Ini namanya apa sih bahasa Jepang? Enka. Nggak ngerti bacanya anjir.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
Oke.
Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it
Iya
is,
Kevin.
with his considerations like
Kenapa namanya Jepang dah?
Grand Sage is trying to see
Ketahuan nih kalau
power.
dulu ya saya nggak ngerti.
That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps.
Oke.
The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Iya sih, posisi ya.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer.
Iya, ini yang Al-Haytham.
Have we met before?
No,
Oh.
I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so
So too.
too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Oke.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Apa
Acting
ini?
Grand Sage Al-Haytham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
Suraj.
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Indonesia banget namanya, Narendra.
Acting Sage Al-Haytham.
Acting Sage
Wait,
Al-Haytham.
can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage?
Nyolong lu.
I got myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
Oke.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know
Ini
Siraj?
lagi sakit,
Yeah, that's the name of
jadi
my buyer.
ya biarinlah
He
di
asked to
kamar.
make the transaction at the tavern,
Sama
but
Baye.
he never showed up.
Ini asin.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project.
Oke.
He contacted me in
in
private
private and
and
said
said that he'd
that.
pay a large sum of mora if I was willing to put some aside
Ini kayak sabu ya.
under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally
transaksi
agreed to meet at the
terlarang.
tavern
We had
earlier
already
today and do
known.
the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions? for the
Habis ini.
suspect?
No, he's all
Bentar.
yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oke.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious. What do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
Oke.
We'll be returning to the
Ini
academia.
hampir kayak apa namanya?
I'll leave Ilyas in your
Tony
care.
Stark ya?
Follow me.
Itu kan kayak transaksi terlarang ini. Kayak sabu anjir. Bentar, review dulu katanya. 8600. Gini ya. Lupa namanya. 800 164 938. Ya ini ya. Ya Allah, bintang 5 semua. Veteran sekali Anda. Atau modal sekali Anda ini. Ini mau pamer apa gimana nih? Oh, channel. Ya, ini sama mirip kayak gini juga. Senjatanya signature. Ini berapa sih? Berarti sekitar 1:2 harusnya. Wah, kecil banget. 60 232. Berarti main sime kan tadi kan kalau nggak salah. Kita mulai dari bunganya. Ini naik 2 kali ya attack-nya ya. Ini berarti 11,6 27,1. Bisa nyari lagi kalau mau. Tapi kalau nggak mau nggak apa-apa, ini cukup. Terus apa namanya? Plumnya ini bagus, cuma bisa lebih gitu maksudnya. Ini kan naik di energy recharge. Tapi kalau misalnya capek nyari ya nggak usah lah. Daripada stres. Ini naik sekali ya. Ini cukup sih. Ini cukup. Kasih saran aja mana yang diganti, soalnya saya gedek sama gacha apalagi tempatnya sama emblem lagi. Loh, kalau emblem itu enaknya buat support jadinya. Ini bagus sih sebenarnya. Sebenarnya ini bagus. Cuma yang 3 ini ya. Ini oke lah. Ini juga oke. Ini juga oke. Kalau misalnya mainnya adalah standarnya yang penting lawannya mati. Tapi kalau dalam apa namanya, kalau mainnya kayak kadang-kadang kan ada orang yang salty itu kalau misalnya kita mainnya kurang apa sih damage-nya kecil banget, nah ini kurang. Tapi kalau PD dengan yang penting lawannya mati ini cukup. Ini ganti sih. Iya ini ganti sih. Kalau ada yang lebih bagus ganti sih. Ini kau kasih ke apa namanya, Hutau aja. Hutaunya pakai apa emang? Oh, ini Dragon Band. Banyak Homa kan? Daripada ini mending tuker deh. Soalnya kan HP-nya kan gede kan. Apa kamu ini masuk ke duta dev ya? Kok kayak sedih banget gitu. Ini bagus ini bagus. Ini gak usah diganti nih. Ini bagus. Jadi ini pengen ngecek. Dulu tuh pernah nyari juga di Sime. Cuma karena gimana sih? Salah. Cuma karena sekarang lagi muter, jadi jarang pegang Sime. Ini jelek nih. Tapi nggak ada penggantinya. Ini jelek juga. Kalau main apa namanya? Main Yoimiya banyakin attack persennya nggak apa-apa sih. Jadi nggak berpacu sama crit damage sama crit rate. Bukannya nggak boleh, cuma kalau main crit damage, crit rate kan mostly orang-orang mainnya kayak main one shot ya gitu. Kayak misalnya kita main Xiao kan damage-nya memang dari yang kritikal. Cuma ini kan Yoimiya jarang kritikal ya. Mending naikin di attack persennya aja gitu. Ini banyak yang bagus juga sih sebenarnya. Ini Dev nih. Nyantai aja. Nggak usah keburu. Kalau main Genshin tuh mah jangan ngejar ininya. Duh, kalau ngomong kasihan nih lihat nih anemo damage bonus nih. Bayangin aja nih anemo damage bonus nggak ada yang naik ke elemental mastery, crit rate, malah naiknya ke energy recharge. Gitu. Kita sama kok. Oh, ini Dev juga nih. Ini jelek nih. Kayak gitu. Banyakin apa? Attack persennya aja. Secara kan Yoimiya nggak mainnya one shot gitu.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and the Electra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. Oh, hey, Thumb. Are you serious about seeing things through? I'm pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Hyman has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Yes, we were classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come
Iya,
around
jangan apa namanya?
on the situation.
Kalau main Genshin
So
itu
you're not here because you're interested in the
ada
case,
dua cara.
but because you know
Bentar.
the suspect?
Ngomong dulu deh. Kalau main Genshin itu kan ada dua cara. Ada yang dengan cara kita main showcase. Itu memang kepuasan sendiri ya, bisa damage kayak jutaan. Tapi kalau misalnya karakternya memang nggak bisa showcase, nggak usah dipaksa showcase gitu. Aku punya Yoimiya juga di akun satunya. Level ultimate-nya atau burst-nya itu level 1. Karena memang Yoimiya nggak pernah pakai burst secara umum gitu. Jadi yang mending upgrade yang penting-penting aja. Gitu. Gak usah ngikutin kata orang lah. Kok nggak pede sama diri sendiri. Nah, sorry.
You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia.
Ntar deh,
My
ngomong dulu
opinion
nih.
is that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
Nah, saya kebetulan memedomi waifu Ismeta nih. Yoi saya build juga karena pengen nyium berbannya. Iya, memang Yoimiya seksi sih, cakep sih. Tapi kenapa nggak pernah lihat yang punyanya Senha apa? Yang lebih, hah? Gitu loh. Ya tapi kasihan ya, Senha belum ada rerunnya. Senha sama Iula belum ada rerun. Kasihan banget.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely
Sorry.
trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
Senha Sun, Bang. Saya akan ngincer untuk jadi koleksi harem saya. Ini aku ngomong jujur aja, aku punya Senha tapi nggak tahu cara mainnya. Bukan karena Senha jelek ya, Shanghai itu harus fisikal ya kalau nggak salah ya. Atau cryo. Aku jarang main cryo.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilias, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are two things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Suraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry. We'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. My head's
Tar, tar,
always
tar.
ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow.
Kalau abang main Genshin karena apa? Kurangkah udah punya waifu di real? Aku tuh main Genshin dari awal patch awal 1.1 kalau nggak salah. Zaman-zamannya Childe Child, ya itulah Tartaglia lah. Cuma karena kan apa? Mainnya udah kelewat lama. Udah keterusan sampai sekarang, sampai patch 3.4 ya kalau nggak salah sekarang. Begitu. Cuma semuanya tahu sih kalau aku main ini. Kadang beberapa kali gacha.
Nevertheless, I
Nevertheless.
have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
Oke.
I see.
Nih.
In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Apa nih? Kau ngejar ini nggak? Al-Haitam? Kok aku nggak doyan ya? Nggak doyan di akun ini sih, maksudnya udah pernah top up loh. Dulu tuh top up-nya kenceng. Ini kan aku punya 2 akun ya. Kok kalau lihat ini karakternya yang ada kontel yang ini doang, misal. Aku rencananya ngejar Gen 6 yang ini. Tapi kalau yang lain nggak ada kayaknya. Paling ngabisin berapa ya? 5 ada kali, 5 juta. Tapi itu waktu itu ngejar ini. Ngejar Xiao ini. Karakter yang tak suka dari awal. Sayang belum dapat PJWS. Nih, karena kan sekarang rerun ya. Aku udah ngumpulin PT nih. Nge-lag lagi. Internet busuk. Nih, lihat nih. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 38 lah ya. 38 titik. Ngejar BJWS biar lengkap aja. Cuma kalau keadapan ya udah sih. Aku tuh pengen gitu, saya punya istri yang sama-sama suka Genshin. Kau tahu nggak biaya untuk cosplay itu berapa juta? Kalau ada duit, kadang-kadang daripada lu suruh istri lu untuk cosplay, uangnya lu buat gacha, sumpah. Tapi nggak apa-apa sih kalau 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 gitu punya pasangan yang suka Jepang juga dong minimal. Kan kalau Genshin itu kan waifu Jepang gitu. Kok kalau tahu ada nih satu bukan nggak cantik sih, cuma ya gue liatin deh, gue kasih lihat deh. Ini kayaknya bakal kelihatan banyak cewek-cewek nih. Ada nggak di sini? Nih. Gak apa-apa bang, nabung buat mahar sama ML. Dalam pertama, mumpung kesempatan. Ini dia juga cosplayer nih. Mukanya Jepang banget. Cuma ya biasa aja sebenarnya. Kalau nyari referensi lah. Kalau bang buat percayalah kalau udah nikah nanti kadang-kadang nggak bakal kepikiran begitu. Ya kadang kalau mau mancing sih enak sih. Apa ini?
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilias. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. So,
Ilias.
where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up.
Iya sih, temanku yang lulus kuliah juga udah nikah tapi nyeramahin aku buat jangan nikah cepat-cepat. Misal katanya, sebenarnya nikah cepat apa enggak itu sama aja. Kalau misalnya mau nikah cepat-cepat tentu biayanya lebih murah daripada nikahnya nanti-nanti. Karena kan ada yang namanya inflasi. Jadi uangnya itu biayanya untuk nikah lebih mahal. Sebenarnya begitu. Cuma yang orang kadang nggak bilang nikah itu kosnya itu bukan banyak pas lagi acara nikahnya, tapi setelah nikahnya itu gitu. Ya anggapannya pacaran tiap hari tapi lu nggak bakal digerebek sih. I'm sorry. Okay.
But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. You remember Chandra?
Chandra?
You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that.
Chandra is probably
Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Understood. Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Consider it to your colleagues forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
Look for Chandra. Where are Chandra? Di cafe? Menurut gua juga sih nikah nggak ada yang rugi sih, tinggal kita siap secara material sama batinnya juga. Tapi ya itu benar, nggak salah juga. Cuma kan betul, masalah kan emang datang terus ya, betul. Cuma yang kemarin tuh yang kalau misalnya lu ngikutin berita yang dimana siapa namanya Rosie ya, Rosie yang sama mertua itu, gua ada cerita dikit sih. Tapi biasanya gini, kita kan bilang kalau masalah itu kan emang datang terus ya. Kadang-kadang ketika hidup lu dalam keadaan aman, lu tuh bukan menunggu masalah itu datang. Kadang-kadang lu yang bikin masalah itu datang. Itu kejadian banget di teman-teman gua gitu. Hai, Chandra.
Elias?
Elias?
Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Gak tahu grand section-nya loh.
Don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new Sages would have interest in.
Oh, jadi banyak nggak tahu ya Sages-nya siapa sekarang.
Talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and
Oh,
experiments.
gara-gara Akasa ya.
I see.
Salah. Nah, itu masalahnya juga banyak versi dan kita dari kita atau orang lain. Tapi campur ngakak sama kaget ya sih sama masalah yang antara mentua itu. Kalau misalnya lu belum nikah, lu punya mertua yang baik itu sebuah blessing. Gitu. Padahal aku lihat itu istrinya ada cantik loh, masih aja ngincer yang sepuh. Makanya kan gue bilang, kalau dalam nikah kadang-kadang gitu kalau kita cocok sama pasangannya, yang bikin masalah itu mertuanya atau orang tuanya. Kadang kita cocok sama orang tuanya, nggak cocok sama orang tuanya, tapi yang masalah anaknya dan lain-lain seperti itu. Dan kebetulan kayaknya ini cocok sama mertuanya ya, tapi nggak perlu sampai segitunya sih. Apalagi yang cowok tuh, gue ngeliatnya kayak anjir nih orang playing victim anjir. Kayak gitu.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people in academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Kenapa nih?
Elias? What's wrong?
Jangan bilang Elias ini robot.
My head. It hurts.
Ini kayaknya PC-nya harus upgrade sih.
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
Oh, kan robot
Paimon
kan.
doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Tumben baik
Is
Paimon di sini.
linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number.
Pede banget.
I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry. We have to stop it before it's complete.
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki.
Janaki?
If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Oke, motor lagi. Ini berarti sini robotnya. Kita aku jalan yang cepat. Hap. Hai Janaki.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Ilyas,
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but
are you playing dumb with me?
no, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done?
Apa iki?
Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45.
Tell me, did Suraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person. I don't know how Suraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I see.
He believes
He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy. At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Suraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Suraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Time to go.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the Ark. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharva.
Okay.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes...
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Suraj.
I'm holding you to that.
Oh. Ya Allah, bagus sih. Ih, tinggi juga ya.
Into the wind.
Anjir. Nge-lag anjir. Ya Allah, ngebug ya Allah. Ya Allah, cakep. Ngebug saya, ngebug.
Take it easy.
Goblok ya? Ngebug ya? Aneh banget. Bosan nunggu naiknya anjir. Tolol banget. Dah, nggak usah aneh. Ya, naik lagi. Warna hadi tawar masalah di koma. Ih, bagus banget ini kayaknya nih. Weh.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
Bagus
If you
banget ya
wish to
Allah.
hear it.
Like. Anjir. Grafik. Oh aja kali ya. Aduh, nge-lag lagi. Enak nih. Salah.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Berarti ini halo? Kok nge-lag? Bentar. There are witnesses that say there is a mysterious happening. Okay. Kok.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered it.
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation. What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over.
I'm sorry. It should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Maybe I'll borrow
Huh?
something to read.
Ah.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Sebentar, sebentar.
Please show me your credentials before you.
Dah ditinggal buahnya. Iya. Bandara Village. Hati-hati. Bentar.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us. Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rust lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia. Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once. Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk. So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's...
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's... Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, their mom and dad. Maybe they just want you...
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend?
More so these two. My name is Al-Haytham.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilyas.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry.
You remember now?
Yes, thanks for that. You know...
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness.
You're right. Let's head...
Oke, ini apa ya? Mana anjir? Kenapa turun ya? Bego banget.
The wind knows me.
Wah, ada sih nggak kelihatan. Iya, hati. Oh iya tuh.
Time to go.
Oke, naik. Trek. Oh.
One with nature.
One with nature. Kalau 3 biasanya chest.
Can't see. Suck.
Mana lagi situ?
This way, Curly.
Quietly now.
Bukan chest. Udah deh. Oke, sekian dulu live streamingnya karena kayaknya gua mau keluar dulu bentar. See you guys, bye. Makasih untuk Kevin yang udah mampir.